We are Trent and Andrea Griffith, and we've been married for 20 years.
We are Chuck and Beth Simmons, and we've been on the speaker team for a little over 18 years. Have been married for 28 years. There you go.
We started speaking about 11 years ago. It was right after our daughter was born. We just really see the value of marriage and family. We just think it's important that people have solid marriages and solid families, and our culture doesn't do a lot to really cultivate that, and we wanted to be a part of that message.
Actually, one of the best things about the Weekend Remember is, we thought the same thing when we walked in as a couple going to it. You sort of have a tendency to think the speakers on the stage are perfect. Maybe not perfect, but their marriage is way better than ours, and they've got it all together. And, when we do the conference, this is what you get. It's very quickly when you're listening to Dave and Ann, they're like, whoa, they're not
Wow, they're
perfect.
messed up.
And I think it helped us. It helps people go, okay, we're going to hear from a couple that struggles like we do, and yet has found some truth and some answers that they're going to share, not from we've always had it this way. No, we've struggled through this. We still are struggling through this, but we're going to give you take-homes that will work daily in your home because they've worked daily in our home.
We see a lot of couples come in all kinds of different states, pre-marrieds, that are trying to figure out, do I really need to marry this woman? Do I really need to marry this guy? Some are coming as the premarital counseling right before they get married. Some are coming as newlyweds, just looking for a roadmap. How are we going to get 50 years down the road and still be together? Some people are coming in crisis. And that's why we try to create a really non-threatening environment and understand you've come to the right place for help.
Both were trying to change each other to be like ourselves, which we think was right. There is no right or wrong, just different. And to be able to appreciate and honor that, seeing the way God made her so different. And for years trying to change that, but now seeing, that's a real blessing. And we talked about this in the weekend. It's part of the principle of God bringing two to become one. But it's really made our marriage a beautiful thing.
You have to understand the depth of your own self-focus and your selfishness, and how much that can be to pull away or cause us to pull away from each other. The more arguments I win, the more the marriage tends to lose. It really, and I think that's one of the big distinguishing characteristics of a biblical marriage is 1 + 1 = 1.
Yeah.
And if it's hurting her, it's hurting me.
You've just got to realize that you're not the only person in the relationship, that there's another person there who has dreams and feelings and values and needs, and it's just not all about you. And one of the hardest things in marriage is to come into contact with just how selfish I am. And what really I need the ability to not be so selfish, to begin to look at Janet and serve her and give her what she needs and be willing to grow and understand her. And I can't do that by myself. That's hard. That is really hard to do that by myself. So I think God is so important to me to help me be humble, to help me see her perspective, to help me not be so selfish. And I just don't know how marriages work without God, because then it becomes all about me, and then things just disintegrate.